Now, Attorney General William Barr is in the hot seat.
Yeah, he's testifying before Congress for the first time since the release of the Mueller report. CBS 2's Hermela Aregawi joins us now with the details.
I do, and this is Congress's chance to challenge the Attorney General, specifically his response to the Mueller report, and they are going for it. The Senate hearing was already expected to be tense, but now new reports of a letter Mueller sent Barr have raised new questions. Attorney General William Barr told the Senate Judiciary Committee this morning that he was surprised Special Counsel Robert Mueller did not make a determination about whether or not to charge President Trump with obstruction of justice.
We did not understand exactly why the special counsel was not reaching a decision.
Barr testified that ultimately he made the decision based on the evidence Mueller laid out.
The evidence developed during the special counsel's investigation was not sufficient to establish that the president committed an obstruction of justice offense.
The testimony comes hours after news broke that Mueller told Barr he was frustrated with Barr's original summary of the report. In a letter last month, Mueller told Barr his message to Congress, quote, did not fully capture the context, nature, and substance of Mueller's views on obstruction of justice.
The Mueller report explicitly states, and I quote, a statement that the investigation did not establish particular facts does not mean there was no evidence of those facts.
But Barr maintained that Mueller's issue was with media coverage of Barr's summary, not the summary itself.
He was very clear with me that he was not suggesting that we had misrepresented his report.
Barr previously denied knowing where Mueller stood on his characterization of the investigation's findings.
I don't know whether Bob Mueller supported my conclusion.
Barr's statements have Democrats questioning his credibility and impartiality. Some are calling for him to resign.
We know from Mueller's own words from that letter that he viewed the Barr summary as misleading.
President Trump tweeted this morning his familiar message, no collusion, no obstruction. Barr is scheduled to testify before the Democratic-led House Judiciary Committee tomorrow. Barr is now threatening to not show up to tomorrow's hearing after Democrats voted to allow questions led by the committee's attorneys. Barr said he will only answer questions from the lawmakers themselves.